guys, so today's the day that we're climbing Mount Acatenango and Fuego. It's beautiful weather at the moment. We've just got all of our hired equipment, so I've got some ships and all sorts because it's like 0 degrees at the top, so it's nice and warm now, but it gets cold at the top. So we've hired some climbing equipment, and yeah, can't wait. Hopefully the views are going to be amazing. Hopefully we'll see the lava, and it's going to be a great time. We've got Hing's drone as well, so the footage is going to be amazing. Hopefully you enjoyed this. If you do, please hit that like button and subscribe, and the views are going to be insane.
Now in the rain season, the weather here is crazy, so we hope to not have rain today. We just like to go prepare for everything. I hope you guys bring enough clothes for that, and I hope you guys bring ponchos for that. You guys want to know how to recognize a Latino? Just look at the hands. We're gonna call our group Chuladas, okay? Chuladas means beautiful or gorgeous people. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Chuladas!
And we've begun. It's 12 minutes past 10. We're supposed to get there at 3 PM, so we're gonna see. We're gonna make it in one piece, I hope. So apparently the first hour and a half is the hardest because it is quite steep here, and then after that it levels out a little bit, but with plenty of stops, and we should get there about 3 PM, so we'll see what time we get at base camp. Me and Hing have got a cerveza, so counting down until we get there. So we're at our first stop. We've got about 5 minutes wait here. Been going about 45 minutes. It's been that gradient the whole time. But look, we're right up in the mountains. Absolutely beautiful. Tricky so far, but the views are just absolutely stunning. So that's the volcano we're climbing. You can see at the moment it's clear, but there are a bit of clouds coming in, so hopefully it stays clear. You can see most of the sky is pretty clear, and look at the views over there. We're already above the cloud level, which is pretty sick. We've done the hardest part of the climb now, and apparently it levels out a bit, so it's a bit easier. We'll go for about an hour and a half. Hopefully it levels out a bit. Nice food and stuff you can buy here. I've already opened the gummy works, bought some gummy worms yesterday. I've opened them for a bit of sugar. But now we're in the jungle. We've stopped again, and the last 15-20 minutes has been absolutely horrible. These shoes, they look like they've got grip, they look like I belong on the moon, like NASA boots, but no grip, and now my thighs are just cramping up. And obviously we're getting higher, so the altitude is playing its part as well. Hopefully we'll be there in about an hour and a half. We're just in the jungle now, but it's struggle. These shoes, I'm slipping everywhere. I've got my little walking stick, hiking pole that everyone's got. Between the cramp and these shoes, it's irritating. So we stopped for lunch. It was chicken, rice, broccoli, which is anyway. But I've got no appetite. My cramping's really bad. Like it got to the point where I couldn't bend my leg, which is annoying. I've got some Coke, some sugar, and a bottle of water. But like you see, the views are beautiful. Well, there's the top. Probably about 2 hours, but it sort of flattens out, so it's a long 2 hours, but it's not, thankfully it's not straight up, so hopefully it's just my thighs are cramping, like grim, absolutely grim. And we're still acclimatised. We only got here on Monday. It's Wednesday morning now. We flew from England, so even Antigua so many metres above sea level, so you need time to acclimatise. We just don't have the time, so me and him are struggling a little bit, but we'll get there. It's hot, getting a tan. Got wild dogs in here, around here, but I've got enough liquid, so powering on through.
You good?
That's good.
It's good?
There, yeah.
Well, it's okay. We make a surgery up here.
Yeah, so it's going on the story.
We're thankfully almost at base camp, but they've strapped up my left leg. Hing was filming it, so I'll put the amazing footage that he got in this video, but it's just cramping, honestly, just cramping. I've got 2 sticks with me now, which obviously I'm not using while I'm filming, but look at the gradient there, absolutely disgusting. We're in the clouds though, it's still nice and blue sky, so hopefully base camp's clear, because we met some people coming down and it was just cloudy, and obviously that's when it gets cold when you're in the clouds, but I mean the views are something else. Well, not long till we get there. After what feels like many hours, we are about to walk across the finish line. I think it probably took about three and a half. It was a bit more level that last hour, so it was a bit easier, but it looks like we're pretty much there and done for the night. Unfortunately, you can probably see it's a bit clouded over, but we're still on a volcano. Turns out that wasn't the finish line. We've got 10 more minutes of steepness, and then we are done for the night. And as I said, me and Hing have got our cervezas so we can relax and either climb Fuego or sunrise hike, or just relax. But views have been stunning, apart from now it's a bit cloudy, so hopefully it's good. Got about 5 minutes till we're at the top, but as you can see, cloudy. We want the sun to come out. We want the sun to come out. But the views have been amazing. It's steep, as you can see. It's getting steep again. But apparently we'll be there in about 5-10 minutes. So almost there. We finally did it, but look at the weather. Can't see a thing. Woo! But we made it about 5.5 hours. Absolute struggle, but we did it. We bloody did it. And now relax. Get the beer. Get the beer. So we're officially at 3,976 meters above sea level. That's the one, obviously, with the lava erupting. I don't know if we're going to see a thing. Look at this. Probably not going to happen. But there's a bit of information. But we did it. So happy. So relieved. Fuck me, cramping like an 80-year-old, but we did it, and now we can relax and find the bed. Like this is the view. We should see some absolutely beautiful views, but fog fest has taken over. About an hour later, look, it's actually cleared. We can see the bloody mountain. But my leg, look at this. Flip the camera. It's all bandaged, so probably not the greatest idea, because cramp is a killer. But you can see what they are climbing. Beautiful. So hopefully there's a sunrise hike, and hopefully we can see some lava spewing out, or at least some smoke, but definitely clearing. Really has cleared. This is beautiful. There's the shitter up there, by the way, that little shack. Who with a view, but look at that. Finally seeing some clearance. Stunning. And you can see some people on the ridge there. Woo! They're conquering it. They're doing it. We'll see you in 4 hours time. Woo! Fuego!
Yes. Yes.
So we're actually standing on the second highest volcano in Central America. Fuego there is the most active, one of the most active volcanoes in the world, which is pretty sick. As you can see, 1 minute it fogs up, then it goes clear. We've got people hiking it right now. I said no, I got my cerveza. Got a little Corona instead. But it dropped down to -10 here, which is why I've got a hoodie and I've got a coat as well, because it's going to get a bit chilly. But I feel like me and him struggled. He hadn't fucked his leg with the cramp, but like we've only given ourselves like 24 hours to adjust to the climate. So even Antigua's just way above sea level than what we used to. And the people we spoke to here, they've been here for like a week climatising, or a few weeks, and we don't have the time to do that. So we've got these anti-nausea tablets. Not worked at all, but glad we're here now. We've got some food and a beer coming our way as well.
And what is habits again?
I don't know if you can see this, but look, Fuego's going off. It's in 9:30, 9:10, and we're in bed and we can just see that. Oh my god, I hope that is coming out on camera, because oh my god, fucking going on. So happy we've actually seen it. Unfortunately not up close, but look at that.
Wow, it looks real. Whoa! Oh!
Oh my god, I got that.
Holy shit!
Oh my god.
Wow, that's going down really far.
I can't believe it's safe to be where we were. Yeah.
I really don't know if you could have seen that footage. I'm gonna definitely edit it to see if we can get the colours out brighter. I've got a good photo on my phone that I'll put on the screen now. But oh my god, we were just in bed and we could just hear screaming from people over there in the camps nearby, and it actually went off. So I saw it twice in the window while I was trying to get the Instagram and get my clothes on, because it's like -5 now, spring's in. And then I got a good photo on my phone, and I got this Instagram footage. I don't know if it looked any good, but we saw it go off. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. So it's about 5:10 and I woke up to see the sunset, but as you can see, unfortunately it's right over that side of the mountain. You can see a nice view of Fuego now. It erupted, I want to say, 6 or 7 times overnight, so I'll put the photos up now. Looked absolutely amazing. So I can't believe we saw it erupt. I was hoping that we would see it this morning, because now it's a bit lighter. I don't know how much you saw on the Instagram, because it's pitch black. There's obviously no lights up here, but now it's getting a bit lighter. I'm hoping you can see this. It is just smoking, so I'm hoping we see some lava soon. But look at this. The sun has pretty much risen now, and just absolutely beautiful. But I'm keeping my eye on it. I need to see some lava in the day where I can film it. But you can see a lot of smoke just came out, so I'm hoping any minute now we'll see some lava. There we go. You can hear it. You can see the tiniest bit of lava again. Proper smoking up. We need some lava. Come on, look at this. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. We just need a bit more lava. That was a bit of a speed, but look at this. So we're heading down in a minute. It's about 7 o'clock now. You can see it's absolutely beautiful blue skies, and it's erupted a few times today. Nothing major with the lava. We've had quite a bit of smoke, but nothing major with the lava. But it's only about 3 hours down, and hopefully my legs aren't playing up. But look at this beautiful scenery. Absolutely gorgeous. There's a toilet up there. I mean, view on the shitter. But yes, we are heading down pretty shortly. Absolutely recommend this trip. What a view, what a place. So we're starting to head down, but look, it's just gone off again. You see that? You see how many times it goes off? We're almost at the bottom. We're just on this little like sandy bit. You sort of just slide down, get a load of rocks in your shoes, but you can slide down through the trees and that. I was balanced of a dead wildebeest. Absolutely shocking. I cut up my knuckle and stuff. Absolutely dead balance. Fell over, but hey ho, we're almost there. We've almost conquered a Guatemalan volcano. I could almost see the bottom. Get me a cerveza and I'll be happy as Larry. There we go, look, we can see the gate. We are almost at the end. An amazing trip. what an experience to camp opposite an active volcano and watching it erupt 6 or 7 times in the night was absolutely amazing. If you enjoyed this video, please click that like button and that subscribe button. I've got plenty more adventures. We're off to Tikal in Guatemala, then we're off to Belize and Mexico, so plenty more amazing videos of hikes and what we did each day, etc. So please click that subscribe button, click that like button, check out my TikTok as well, Tom_Muggo_travel, and there's some shorter videos on there. Check out my YouTube shorts as well. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully I've got all the drone footage from Hing and I'll put that in the video. Trying to edit it on my phone as I go, so it's a bit harder, but what an experience, fully recommend. We went with Lava Trails. I'll leave a link in the description to who we went with. It was about £70, but that includes your food and the overnight stay. But it was really good.